Hey guys, today I'm going to show you some of my favorite abdominal exercises to help you build that nice core, also strengthen the core itself, but also that infamous six-pack. But always remember, you could do all the abdominal work in the world, you could do abs every single day, but if you don't have the proper nutrition backed with the correct exercises, you're not going to visibly show that six-pack. And get that look that you want. So remember, nutrition is always number one. But a couple of these exercises I'm going to show you are some of my favorites. One is the hanging leg raise. I mean, it can be a little bit more in the advanced exercises when it comes to the leg raise. Some people, if you have a weaker abdominal muscles, it may be a little bit tough for you to keep that form. So I'll show you a couple other variations of a leg raise. Also, I'm going to show you a lying on the bench for the lower abs. So you can get that really good stretch in the bottom of the abdominal, and you're going to lift the butt to get that really good squeeze at the base. Also, for crunch, I like to use the cables with the rope for a rope crunch. So what's great about that because you can add as much tension as you like on the abdominals. Also, the crunches on an exercise ball. One thing people usually mistake in that they don't think of abs as a muscle. So just the way you would pretty much train all of your other muscles, like your chest, your back, you're doing your 4 sets of 8 to 10, 8 to 12 repetitions. You work your abdominals the same way, because you're looking to build that muscle. So think of it in the same aspect and treat your abs like you're treating everything else. You want to build the six-pack, you want to build the muscles. The only way to make those muscles visible, like I said, from square one, is your nutrition. But once you get that body fat off, building the muscle to pronounce that look. All right, so first I'm going to show you a hanging leg raise. The whole key with these is control. I mean, it's easy to lose the control of the actual exercise and completely just either you could hurt yourself or you're not executing it and you're not going to get the benefits from the actual exercise. So I'm going to show you a couple reps and I'm going to kind of talk you through it as I'm running through the exercise. So always grab a comfortable position on the bar for you. And the key is you want all control. So when you're hanging, you want to keep your feet roughly shoulder width or a little bit inside. You're going to bring your legs up, but you want to hold it and come down real slow. But control motion. You don't want to be, you don't want to be doing any of this. This isn't. You don't want to be swinging. So you have nice and steady. Bring it up right in front of you, nice and slow on the way down. Nice controlled motion. Now, once you get to the point where they're easy and you're getting 15, 20 reps, you can always hold like a dumbbell between your feet. Also ankle weights, there are a couple other good options. Another option, like I said, for beginners on the abs, when it comes to leg raises, you seat on the bench. So kind of keep your butt towards the end of the bench, we put your hands behind to give yourself some stability, but you want to be far enough to the end to where your legs can go down so you can get that abdominal stretch on the bottom. So this is a good beginner one, either, keeping the legs bent, stretch it out, bring them in towards your chest, or you can even keep your legs straight, which puts even a little bit more tension, a little bit more advanced. So keep them straight, bring it up towards your chest, nice and slow. Controlled motion. Nice and slow. Squeeze, nice and slow down. They're great for the lower abs. They're 2 little options. Another is for the upper and middle abdominals. Exercise ball crunches. Pretty basic. You're in a crunch. It also can help support the back too. If you don't like laying on the ground, but with the ball, I like to sit on it. I like to keep my butt like right at the base of the ball. Keep your legs roughly, about shoulder width, just so you have the stability so you don't roll off the ball. What I like about the ball, you can really get the stretch in the abdominals. So you want to come come back, really get that stretch, and then come with the crunch. Like I said, controlled motion. Get that good stretch, hold on the top, squeeze. Nice controlled motion, get that good stretch, come up, squeeze. Great for the abs. Like I said, it's a good option instead of laying on the ground. Another one of my favorites is the abdominal crunch with the rope. So what you can do at the gym is get one of your mats, kneel on. You know, pick a weight that's comfortable. Even you could start it without a weight, because if you're using the rope, I mean, you're getting a slight bit of tension on the abdominals. So just start, you know, maybe 5, 10 pounds on each side. See how it feels, what you can handle. 8 to 12 repetitions, you know, like I said, good stretch, good squeeze, hold, control. So today, I'll show you a little bit of an rope crunch. I like to bring myself back, keep your feet about shoulder width, kind of stick your butt out. So when you're coming up, you can really get that stretch. So when you come down, squeeze, crunch the abs, and just kind of let your back arch up a little bit, and you can really feel that stretch in the abs. Squeeze. I like to hold the rope roughly like the middle of your head on top, and just lock your arms in place and let your abs do the work. Don't pull with your arms. Squeeze. Get that good stretch. With them 4 exercises, I recommend picking 2, a lower abdominal exercise and a crunch, some form. But you can get creative with it. You know, like I said, you can, if you need to add weight to a hanging leg raise, you can hold a small dumbbell between your feet. If you're using the bench for leg raises, you can hold the exercise ball in between your legs. It can create a little bit more tension in the abs, just to make it a little bit more challenging. That's the key. But like every other muscle, train them, you know, 2-3 times a week. Me personally, I like to do 3 to 4 sets of a crunch and some form of lower abdominal leg raise. 3 to 4 sets. It said 10 to 15 rep range, somewhere in that vicinity. And like I said, make sure your nutrition's on point. Once you get that body fat down roughly in that 10% mark, you can really start to notice the abs coming in. I mean, if you're really looking to get shredded, you want to be like sub 8, 7, where you can really start seeing the abdominals come out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.